Hey everybody, it's Rob here. Season 10 has been live for 3 days now and I'm getting a lot of questions how I'm farming so many Chaos Uniques here in Season 10. And we have an exceptional strategy today that we have been developing. And in total, I got a bunch of ones here. We also got a bunch of strong ones already. I think in total, I farmed more than 80 of them or so. I have a full stash tab full and another half stash tab. And then we're just about to farm a lot more. And I'll quickly want to show you today how. So there's obviously many ways you can get it. You can get it in Hell Tides. You can get it in Infernal Hordes. In Infernal Hordes, it's guaranteed you can get it from Chaos Rifts. And on the latter, I want to focus today because there are some nice tricks how you get a lot of them. And this has to do with the Chaos reputation Infernal Rob. By far, the best way to farm them is to farm reputation. And we have a way of how to basically farm many thousands of reputation in just a couple of minutes here. I've been managing to farm 61,000 here just since we started doing the strategy, and it is extremely efficient. And it basically revolves around doing nightmare dungeons that have the Chaos affix. And in there's an RNG chance, my friends, to get this affix here where enemies drop seasonal currency when hit. It has this purple buff icon here that you can see below. It's a bit annoying because you have to keep track of so many buffs. But once you get this, you get up to 2,000 Infernal Rab from just one monster at the end. And you can use this Rab here, and I've been doing this here a couple of times. So you see, I just got new Chaos stuff to get these greater Infernal caches. If you combine this with your urn, where you have 100% chance to drop these caches and get a Chaos Unique from that. So you see, if I turn this in and I drop this will guarantee me one Chaos Unique. You see, I got boots, boom. Another Mother's Embrace, okay, whatever, right? We got a Helm, we got 2GA. This one's pretty good. Boom, 2GA1, this is good for evade as well. And we got an X-Force here, 1GA1. And you also get the Chaos Hordes. And what you can do, you can turn in this reputation at this board here. So if I just look at these Rab scrolls here that I can buy, they just cost a bit of reputation. And you see here, I need 110,000. And if I just turn in those scrolls, they give me 6k each, boom. And now I got another Infernal cache that I can then turn in again to get another guaranteed Chaos Unique. So just like that, and then that's a Godslayer Crown. So just like that, you can turn in a lot, and then you can just get a ton of these Chaos Uniques, basically. I'm just gonna rather pick them before I lose them. And yeah, you get a lot of them, and the ratio, I already put this here in the spreadsheet. I'm gonna link this below as well. So one scroll gives you 6,000 reputation, right? So if you get the scroll, I'll show you the best way to farm this rep very fast, very fast. So you click the scroll, you see I have right now 12,000, and as I click it, one of the scrolls, boom, it gives me 6,000. So you will need, going back to the sheet, so you need 110,000 for one Chaos Unique guaranteed, and you need you get 6k reputation. So that means the scrolls cost 250. So that means we would need a total of 18 scrolls to get our rep up, right? So just get 18 scrolls, and that's about 4,500 rep. And we already know we get more than 2,000 rep if we do a Chaos Nightmare Dungeon. So we can and the Chaos Dungeon, it takes us about 2 minutes to complete, 2 minutes for a Chaos Dungeon in Torment 4. You get a bit more than 2k rep because you also get the normal rep. I've been testing this extensively. And on average, guys, I would say there is about a 75 to 80% chance of getting this affix here because there's a total of 5 Chaos Dungeons. 5 Chaos Rifts inside one of those Chaos Dungeons. And they all give you 1 to 2 of these buffs. And on top of this, you can get a legendary Chaos Rift, where you also get a guaranteed Chaos Armor on top of all of this. And on top of this, you get a ton of mods. And on top of this, you're also getting progress from doing the Nightmare Dungeon itself. I think every Nightmare Dungeon also gives you 20k season progress, which also gets you closer to these Infernal caches. Again, just very important that you max these urns here. You want 100% chance. Before you open anything, guys, if you haven't done the season journey, respec and go into more urns of chaos here. It's very important. And you see here, I can basically just keep doing this with all my stuff. So we just buy a bunch of scrolls, we turn them all in. We can do this like a couple of times over. So just here, buy the scrolls. Buy a lot of them. Make sure you have some inventory space. Boom. And then you can turn in even more. You see, I didn't even spend, I spent like 15k, not even 15k yet. And we're already getting, you know, boom, a 3GA perfect weapon and 2 more polearms. You also get infinite, like insane amounts of hotkeys. So we got a triple GA polearm that's unfortunately pretty bad. We got Sunbird's Gorget here. Actually, I might use this. This might be an upgrade because we got +4 on the good affix and not on movement speed. And that's going to be very good for the evade build that I'm playing. So my evade build guide is also linked below here. This is the build that I'm playing. That's how it looks like. And in the chaos, I'll show you some gameplay now. This is basically what you want to look out for. So here, I'm basically just finishing this dungeon and then... Okay. And then down here, this is the affix that you need to look out for. And enemies drop. I basically like blast this. Like I'm playing on my evade build here. So we're just blasting this run. And then you'll see here at the very end, like, okay, I already got 200 and it keeps dropping. Like I can't pick everything. Like basically you just keep going and you pick it all later, right? And then when it runs out, it's really important that you go back because there's a high chance of you missing it. If you don't know that this buff is active, the currency drops behind you. You're basically missing half a chaos unique. So you see, I'm just waiting. The buff is running out, boom. And that's here another 1.7k of these currencies in T4. And yeah, 1.7k is already going to give you a ton of these scrolls here that you can basically just blast, right-click, and then open them all. And then, you know, do a couple more. And get even more Chaos Uniques. And also, it's a high chance to get those keys in the end. Once you have all the rep boards. Because there's also another urn that gives you 40% chance that the affix is a chaos run. So I think for most of the ones that I'm getting, like they all have these chaos affixes. Chaos Rift, Chaos Rift. And you can also run this in a group if you like. So this is definitely what I would recommend you do. Like you're gonna get like a ton of loot here, a ton of chaos items, boots, pants, and yeah, I haven't even checked all of them. Like I'm getting so many. Like now, it's actually pretty crazy. So hope you enjoy, guys. I'm gonna show you here some video, farm some chaos items, and yeah, good luck out there finding them. Let's go. Okay, my friends, we are now in the Nightmare Dungeon here with the Chaos Rift. Ideally, you can even look for getting them with a Whisper bounty. It shows on them right now. But this is one, and you can also see like we have a bunch of these rifts right here, and those have the chance to have these additional modifiers. This purple modifier that basically gives you a crazy amount of Infernal Rub, which you can then turn in at the reputation board. You see here, we got it already. So enemies drop additional currency. This is what you want to look out for, and then you want to just blast. Like you don't want to stand still. You just want to blast as many enemies as possible and get a ton of Rub from that. So here I'm going to open all of this. Oh, we're going to get a Chaos Armor here on top of all this. And we will see how much Rub we're going to get in the end. I'm going to pick all these items here a bit later. Because when this runs out, you can't go back, basically, right? Like, you need to keep going, and you need to keep killing enemies. And then it's very important to also stand still in the end to see all the Rub that you're going to get. See, we got 2,500, 600. That's like a bunch of Infernal Rub, right? And we didn't even pick everything. That's like more than 2k, and there's more here. I think we got a stack of 1,500, 500, and 600. And then there's another chaos item that we just got here, just normally looted. A Banished Lord's Talisman on the pants. And we have even more Infernal Rub here in the back. So one run should yield you well above a 2k Rub. So you see here, there's like even more here. Boom, pick all this. There we go. Then you also get a ton of items. And then you even have a chance to get another row of Rub. Obviously, you have this like legendary rift that I had, gives you a guaranteed chaos power on top of all this. You also get progress here on your reputation, which also gives you a chaos power. And you get a crazy amount. I have like 60,000 Infernal Rub. And you only need about 4,000 per chaos unique. So I can already get here way more than 10 chaos uniques. Like, it's crazy. I already got like 15. And then obviously, like here, you get these. And you just really want to pay attention to these purple buffs here that you get. So you see here, this is the one we got. Okay, we got cold one. So, but you have a chance to get it twice in a run. That's completely crazy. And on top of this, you get the normal reputation next to all the Rub that you get. So we just go like this. Here we got another one. Lightning. Okay. Like you see, like it goes completely crazy. And I think on average, Like, you're not always getting it. Oh, I forgot one. You're not always getting it, but there's a very high chance that you get it. And you also kind of maintain the keys at the end. Because you keep getting extra keys from the completion as well. So I would still recommend completing the dungeon. Oh, there's even more rub that here that I missed. There's another 30 rub. Okay. Zac rune. We also take that. So you see, in Nightmare Dungeons, it can be worth it to backtrack to get... you get a ton of Obduxite and a ton of Mats here as well. We are obviously playing the evade dodge build. Like, we just go really fast. Here, get more Obduxite. Boom. And we take down the boss real quick. We are playing with Jar Rune right now, so we even get additional teleports. And then as you clear it, you should get a Jar Rune even. Nice. And then you get another one. Okay, Luban's Rest. This is not one that has the right affix, but we just like go more Chaos Rifts. And make sure you have your urn maxed, because in the urn you get even more. And yeah, like in this run, we got more than half. We got basically 1.5 Chaos Powers already. And then we just go here into another one. It's pretty crazy. We just blast in here. Boom. Okay, you see there's another Chaos Rift. Well, I like here, I'm probably gonna check. Bonus XP is not really that big a deal. I'll get all this. See, we got a purple buff. I'll see what it is in a second. Yeah, this is Essence, so that's not the one. I think there's about 5 buffs in total that you can get. Boom, here's another one. So place the eagle. You get this, and then you really want to check here. Shadow this time. Infernal Horde key. So we're not like crazy in a rush. You can always open the minimap and see already where the rifts are. Chaos Rifts, boys. This is where it's at. Another one here. Cold. I don't see the one that we got from this one. See, enemies drop seasonal currency. Okay, we got it again, guys. And then you just keep going, basically. Kill as much enemies as possible. And it's very easy to miss this. So at the end, guys, you really want to pay attention that you pick all this rub later. It's super easy to miss when it runs out. So it's this one here. Because it will drop in the back, and you might not be able to see it. Okay, so we're kind of done. You see here, we already picked up a couple hundred, and now it drops. Boom, that's 1.7 thousand. And now we already got more than 1.7k because we already picked a lot while we were going. And now you still go back where you farmed. It's like with the gold shrines, and you pick. You see, like we keep picking. There's stacks of like quite a bit of rub everywhere. But you definitely want to be picking. Here. Get more. Here more. See, boom, 140. Like this is like, you can get like 5,000. That was another 200 there. Here there's even more. Like we leave like a trail of rub, and it's like very easy to miss, especially if you have like a fast build, right? And yeah, just like that, guys. I don't know, like that was like probably more than 4,000. How much did I had? I had like 58. Now I have 61. That's like 3,000 rub in this run alone. And how long was that? Like took me a couple minutes basically. And the dungeon is cleared. We got another key. And then you basically just keep going. So we got here another Chaos Rift key, this equipment delve. And yeah, we basically just keep going and clearing runs like this. And then you just simply go to the reputation board. You can find the reputation board down here at in Yelesna. You can also do this in a group, by the way, because then you can like infinitely maintain the Chaos Rifts. And then you know all you do. You go here. You go here. I already have 6 bags, but you go here. And you see I have right now 8k. And you can just like turn in. So we have 8.6, and you can just turn these in. Boom, boom. See, now we have 20k. And then you just get more of these caches. And you profit. Like, they are guaranteed. Like, see here, if I get this cache, like, they're guaranteed to have Chaos Armor. Boom, there's one. Like, boom, there's another. Plus, you also got Infernal Horde keys. And with those Infernal Horde keys, obviously, the Infernal Horde keys, at least the 10 waves one, they also guarantee you to get more Chaos items. So let's see what we got here. This is also, like, basically going to give you, like, more Infernal Horde keys. And, yo, we got the Potency Multiplier. This is for TOD and Payback. And we got Flicker Step on chest, which is pretty good for a Sork, yeah. And then we also got this Banished Lord's Talisman here, just in a couple minutes, basically. We just blasted a bunch of Chaos items, and yeah, we blast a bunch of Reputation, and you can turn in even more of this Infernal Rub, and 4,000, I think it's like 4,500 or something. So we have like, I don't know, like 13, 14 Chaos runs already, and you just get like a bunch of Chaos armors. Like if I go to my stash here, like I already did farm like a bunch of this. Like we had like a full stash step full with this. And we recently been getting like a lot of good ones. I've recently just gotten a Vushnek Par here. I think it's this one with Supremacy GA. I've also gotten Rot. That's what I'm going to play soon. Right now there's a bug with the Beast and Cornered. So I haven't tried this yet, but I've been gotten this Rod of Kebaleke. I definitely want to try the Gorilla build, and this is like basically the one here with 2 greater affixes. Pretty insane. But right now the Beast Cornered is like, I don't know if it's bugged or they just changed it, but they basically spend a ton of life if you use this. But yeah, Chaos Powers, guys, try it out, and yeah, good luck. Obviously, it's still going to take a bit of time if you get the ones that you need, but I already managed for myself like to basically get all the ones here that I would need for my build. So yeah, good luck out there, guys, and hopefully this strategy helped you. Let's go, my friends. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.